All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Xbox. I'm your host, XO1324.
I'm Fastback 6768.
Dreadful.
All right. Good morning, everybody. And hey, guys, I've experienced 2 power outages in the last hour. So if I go off the air, these two are going to carry on the show somehow. Somehow. Don't know how, but they're going to do it. Right, guys?
Right.
Right. And we're waiting for Cool Cat Terry because I messaged that power was out, and she's like, "Oh, we're not gonna have a show today," so she might have gone right back to sleep.
Right.
So yeah, what's the weather like where you guys are at? There, let's start with hold on, there we go. Let's start with Fastback. What's the weather?
Well, thank goodness we're a little bit further south here in Texas. So, yesterday we did get a little bit of rain, a little bit of sleet, but not enough. I was at a volleyball tournament yesterday and we got home about 7:30. Uh, and you can start hearing it coming down.
Yeah,
But it's just cold here right now. So right now we don't have no rain or anything like that. So it's good. Thank goodness our electricity has stayed on this time. So
yeah,
stay warm out there, everybody.
yeah. That is
Free
good.
zone. Yeah.
So what about you there, Dread? What's your weather looking like in Florida?
It's currently 69.
Oh,
And it will be going up to 80 degrees. So, yeah. Hold on. The oven's beeping.
yeah,
Of course,
right.
the oven's done and nobody's answering the oven. Give me a second.
All right, there you go.
What you got going? Biscuits?
Let's go ahead and hide him for
Hi.
details with that. All right, so right now, the weather report for today here is a high of 29 degrees and a low of 18 degrees.
Mm.
Oh, wait. No, sorry. I'm sorry. That's tomorrow. Today is a high of 22 and a low of 8.
Nice. Yeah, we're
there we go.
21 right now, 22.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
So this is my security camera. Check out my winter wonderland.
Nice.
That's what I'm dealing with right here in Texas. So that's not normal.
You don't get that. No, but I mean, where you're at, that's kind of been normal the past few years.
For a few years, yeah. So, guys, Texas isn't built for cold weather. Every time, they announced that weather was going to be bad, and my weatherman from C-SPAN, Ted Cruz, left. And every time this guy leaves, it's done. I mean, he goes to sunny Cancun, and I go to HEB. I mean, that's the way it goes, So, yeah, my weatherman has never let me down. So, yeah. Now but things are supposed to be getting better. We'll see.
They got kids now that will shovel the snow for you.
Yeah.
So bad that they'll actually shovel it off your grass and not realize that you mean the sidewalks.
Really? Is that what they do now?
Oh my God. I just saw it. What was it? A short or a TikTok or one of those. And the guy's like, yo, look at this. I sent it to you, Axel. He's like, yo, look at this. And you look and all you see is the grass and the snow and the bank over there where the sidewalk is. And he just did the whole lawn and the strip of the walkway to the sidewalk. He's like,
that's pretty funny.
Save the grass.
Yeah, and then once the kid realizes it, he drops a snow shovel. He's like, Dad.
Unbelievable, these young guys. I mean, we've all been young, but damn. All right, let's get the show started. Fastback, what have you been playing this week?
I have been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, the remake.
The Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah, been playing a lot of that. I think I'm at level 20 right now.
Wow, so you got far fast.
I remember briefly playing it back then when I was a kid, when it first came out. But, it's funny. I haven't played it since. So to me, it feels like a brand new, first time.
Oh, you might do better then because, you don't need to know any of the lore or what's
Yeah,
happening with the timelines
yeah,
to enjoy this one. So yeah.
yeah. I am. So, and then I got the bug for Fallout again. So I went back to Fallout 4. I beat
Mm.
Fallout 3. I don't know about last year, early. So I'm like, let me go back to Fallout 4. I played it when it first came out. Um, pretty, pretty leveled up, pretty good. Got a lot of gear. There's still areas on the map I haven't explored, so I've been doing that. Been enjoying that. So uh, yeah, that's been my gaming so far.
Awesome. Awesome. Dread, what about you?
Well, Tiny Giant and I played some Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't ask me which one
Mm,
it was.
nice.
Just whatever she had on, we played. Um, after the Xbox Direct, I was like, I'm thinking about going back into redoing all of Fable all over
Mm.
again.
Wow.
So now I'm like, do I do the first one or do I just skip it and go right into the second one? Because the second one is my favorite.
I was wondering that too because I don't know why I really didn't get into the Fables back then. I can't remember. I know I played one of them, maybe the first or whatever, and
I
then for
think I
some
can
reason
tell
I
you
just
why.
didn't stick with it. I don't.
When you're a kid, it take unless you get into it, it's because that's why I'm like maybe I'll just go right to the second one because
Yeah.
in the first one, it takes a while to get to the adult stage. Once you're in the
Mm,
adult stage, it opens up. But as a kid, you have to go do this, you have to do that,
yeah.
and you're limited as to what you can do. Once you open up as an adult, or at least a young adult, then it opens up and you have the freedom to do all the different things that you're doing,
Yeah.
obviously within the storyline. But at the very beginning, as a child, you're very limited.
Yeah, that could have been. Yeah, because I mean, I love open world games. I love games like that. I don't know why I never really got into the Fables back then. So,
You know,
Yeah. Hey,
oh,
guys.
yeah.
Terry's here.
what?
Woo,
I'm
there she is.
here. I made it. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
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 Were you shoveling snow?
No.
What's your weather report over there?
It's a nice balmy 34.
Oh man, you're the second warmest among us.
Yeah, that's right. So, Terry, what have you been playing? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Dread, were you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Sorry. Terry, what have you been playing?
I think it's just been Expeditions. I don't recall playing anything else. I think it's just been Expeditions.
Mm.
Expeditions. All right.
Expeditions.
Cool. So, of course, I've been playing some Helldivers too. But I got back into the Rogue Prince of Persia, mainly because of the music. It's awesome, and I actually ended up finally getting further than I got him before. I got to the second boss, and the first boss only has 2 stages, right? And so the second boss, I'm like, okay, I got him to stage 2, and I got to him again, and it's like, okay, I survived his 2 stages, going on to his third stage. I'm like, all right, I got you now. This is your third stage. I got this. He has a fourth, like, no floor stage where, like, you got to survive without touching the floor. Like, the floor is literally fire.
Hmm.
So, pissing me off, man. I hate it when they do that.
Floor is lava.
And it makes me upset because he's only the second boss. There's one more boss after him.
Hmm.
And the second time I got to him with full health. I had a good set of equipment going. I'm like, this guy's going down. My equipment's so good right now. No, not happening. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm enjoying the Rogue Prince of Persia. I'm playing Dragon Quest HD, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. It's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, Square really did a good job on that game. Really good job. The music, the graphics, everything's really good on it. The combat is a bit dated, but hey, whatever. It's a remake of an NES game.
I'm sure Shaddai would like to play that.
And I also played Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm trying to get through that one. I'm trying to play that one every day so I can get through it. I just want to get through some of these games so I can finish them and move on. But Helldivers 2 takes so much of my time. I play that game more than anything still.
That's a never-ending game right there.
Yeah, but I love it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Anyways, chat, let us know what you've been playing. We love to hear what you have to say, and let's check in with the chat, shall we? Up in first, we got my buddy Doggy Dog 420. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Chill Walker's a Kiln might be award worthy. It might be. It might be. We'll talk about it, Chill Walker. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Crazy Greek dude's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, "Yo, what a developer direct. Terry can't be hating on Forza after that." We'll find out. We'll find out here later in the show.
I reserve my right to hate.
Cross Faith Army says, "My PC is ready for Fable and the new Star Trek game." That's right, the new Star Trek game that Terry loves.
Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. No.
All right, so yeah, power. Like I said, power game might be in and out. So if I pop out, you know why. Love Big B Money is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, "What's up, our Xbox Army or Army Xbox? What's up? What's up?" Terry's looking a little rough this morning. What?
What do you mean?
Terry, do your makeup. Good grief. Comb your hair.
No, they were saying that when it was just me, Axel, and Dreadful.
Dang, that's messed up.
I don't know if they were saying me or Dreadful.
Dang.
Or maybe Axel with all that Bronco gear. You know, who knows?
Anytime I look like championship material, that's what I look like. I mean, I know you've forgotten what that feels like after 30 years, but hey, it's still fresh in my head. Let's see. Rain 4G. Rain. I'm going with Rain. Says, sliding through. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. You beat Silksong. You can be our pop. What's our pop?
Rogue Prince of Persia?
Oh, Rogue Prince of Persia. Yeah. I've actually never beaten a roguelike other than FTL. Yeah, that's the name of the game, FTL. And Vampire Survivors. Other than those two, and Balatro. Other than those games, I've never beaten a roguelike. And I think like my number one played genre last year was roguelikes, and I beat absolutely zero of them. So they take that for what it is.
That's funny.
Thank you so much for the faith, Crazy Greek dude. Appreciate you, man.
I thought it was Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube kind of. I like what they did, but I also don't like how they did it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Doggy Dog says, make sure to turn the battle speed ultra fast on Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. Makes the battles way better. I turn that son of a gun fast on everything. Text, everything. Lock fast running mode. There's no walking in my game.
Goodness.
Let's see. Crazy Greek dude says he's been playing Assassin's Creed Shadow and Ghostwire. I did see that you were like on chapter 3 on Ghostwire the other day. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, there we go. It's Rain G4. There we go. That's what it was. Yes, thank you. That's why it was so like common. I was like, yeah. He's on the Dreadpool kick. Rain G4 is on the Dreadpool kick. He's been playing old Fable games. Yeah. Let's see. Axel looks like a state worker without that orange and not working. Oh. Dang.
Some community service, are you?
He's on probation, especially up where he's at.
That's right. Oh, Doggy over there with the hate. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be on today. So from 3 o'clock local time, don't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because the ladies at Majestic Mayhem, they're like, Axel, do you want to be on the show tonight? I'm like, oh yeah. And I'm like, wait, what if I'm emotionally distraught? Better make it for next week. Oh yeah. That was funny. All right, let's get right into the show because I don't know how long I'll have power for, guys and girls and everyone else. So Terry, did you? Oh, hold on. Before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe. Sorry to block you a little bit there, Fastback.
Oh Jesus! Oh, my cat just attacked me. Okay.
Be sure to like and subscribe. Every like helps us get discovered, especially in the live section of YouTube where we compete for views. And of course, your subscriptions are all appreciated. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. We got a couple extra subs and appreciate people joining up, supporting.
Keep that train rolling.
Yeah,
absolutely.
More,
you know, it's you guys have been awesome.
Chat. Part of the community.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, here we go. So Terry, we're starting off with your topic. 25 years celebrating of Halo. Woo!
I should have came even later.
Listen to the hate here. Listen to that. How can you hate on the game that made Xbox?
Look, only thing I
Yeah,
cared
they're
about
celebrating
when
25 years of Halo because Halo
Crimson
launched day one with Xbox.
Crimson Skies made Xbox in my point of view.
Crimson who? Nobody knows her, right? So here you see they have 25 years and they have all the characters. They got Sergeant Johnson and the Arbiter right here next to Chief and Cortana. Right? They got a bunch of Spartans there. Some of them you might recognize. Like I recognize Sergeant Commander Palmer right there. Right? Here's Kat, the one who got assassinated. So they got a couple of Spartans you can recognize there. And they got, of course, some of the famous ones from Halo multiplayer. Like they got the Ninja Gaiden armor suit right here from Halo 3. So yeah, pretty sweet, if you ask me. Let's see, do they got Commander Locke in here? Do I see Locke anywhere? There he is, right there. Yeah. So they got some guys there. Oh, I like this guy. He's got the rock out symbol going. That's cool. So yeah, they got lots of Halo guys. 25 years of Halo celebrating.
Man, it's been. I feel like it's been longer than that, but
oh man, has it been 25 years?
When I first.
So they want you to do some stuff. So first up is Halo 25 Together. They want you to share your story, some of your favorite stories of what made Halo great for you for the 25 years. Upload some clips that you might have saved from way back in the day or currently, whenever you got into Halo. Upload some images of your Halo collection and hashtag it Halo 25 Together. And you might get featured. Right? On the official Discord or on their Reddit, Halo, with the Halo 25 Together tag. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. And
you can also submit testimonials of this. So it is the silver anniversary, by the way, of this franchise, as it is the silver anniversary of Halo or of the Xbox. They got the community hub. They have a silver anniversary community hub. Features and ongoing updates for the latest community highlights. So be sure to follow all that stuff. Not much there. But let's go back here. So, Terry, do you have any good memories of Halo?
No.
Halo, hashtag Halo 25 together?
No.
Oh. All right, moving on. Fastback, you got any 25 years worth of Halo stories?
Yeah. When my friends started getting into Halo, they had the original Xbox. I didn't at first, but we started doing LAN parties, a couple of us at a time. And then it just kept growing. Next thing you know, I said, all right, let me go get an Xbox so I can, and then I had the extra TV. We would get together at my friend's house and 4 TVs, 4 Xboxes, and 16 of us all going at it. And, we made sure if you're on the same team, you're on the same Xbox and the same TV. There was none of this screen watching. We always had fun with that. That was always the thing back then. Hey, stop watching my screen. But yeah, many great moments. Loved it. And then then going from there, right? Then when the next one came out, right? Hey, now we can play at home. Come for a house. So it was kind of sad to leave the LAN party, but then it was nice to be able to play at your home. And then that drove us going online together and keep doing what we were doing in person together. So many great moments with my buddies online, and then meeting other people online playing Halo. Me personally, I was not great at it, but I had some cool moments, so that I enjoyed. When I made some good kills or got this and that. If I can outdo some friends that were better. And in fact, I had a nephew who was younger than all this. He was still in elementary, and he was kicking our butts. So we're always fighting to get him on our team. So yeah, love Halo. It's one of those. It's Xbox's. It's the Mario to Nintendo for Xbox, and they've had some great moments. Hopefully, they've had some downtime too. But hopefully, we start seeing some great things coming,
Mhm.
especially now that the Combat Evolved has been updated. There's going to be some new missions in there, which I'm excited
Yeah.
about, and that it's now going to PlayStation. Maybe it'll make its way to the Switch. I'm not sure, but it's nice to now see if we can get some new generation and other people on other platforms excited for it to keep it going forward. So another 25 years, hopefully.
Another 25 years, yes. Dread, what about you, man? You got any good memories in the last 25 years of Halo?
I'm gonna call Terry out because she did have a good time with Halo when she turned it off and
Ah,
walked away.
yeah.
You know what? I do have. Did I have? I think I told you guys this already, but did I tell you guys the story of how I got banned from Halo from my husband?
Oh no,
No.
that's
See, I
grounds for
told you.
there.
Memory?
Grounds for the
Keep going.
Okay, so when Halo, excuse me, so Halo had been out a long time already, and I've never, ever, ever had any interest in Halo. So I was always just throwing hate on Halo because I always thought it looked dumb. All right, and my husband got so offended that I would, talk all this mad trash about Halo. He personally banned me from Halo and said that I could never play it, and that I will never know the bliss that is Halo. and and that ban lasted for like over a decade. And then one day, one of my friends really wanted to play Halo with me because I think it was around the time the Master Chief Collection got announced, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, "We're going in," and I'm like, "I can't play Halo. I'm banned." He's like, "What do you mean you're banned?" I'm like, "Joel banned me. I can't play Halo ever." So then he went and he begged my husband to unban me so that I could play the Master Chief Collection with him. So Joel did. He unbanned me. I went and I played the first. Oh my god! So I played the first game with him on Legendary. It's my first time playing it, and he throws me right in Legendary. So we go through Legendary, and I'm basically carrying my friend through. My friend who's played all the Halos can't even play the Halo, and here I am, the one person who's never played Halo, can't stand Halo. I got to get him through the game. We get to the second game, and it's the same thing. He's basically constantly just dying. So I told him to just hide in a corner so I can get us ahead. So that way, and it was just I'm like I just hate Halo, and the whole
You hate
time.
Halo because your friend made you hate Halo.
So I never liked Halo, and even the gameplay. Like I think the only thing I like about Halo is the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack they did a really good job with, but gameplay wise, I just nah. I couldn't get into it, and I didn't like the story. I didn't like anything about it except for the music. And I started talking so much trash again that I got rebanned, so I never got to play the rest of them.
You got me bad. Wow. That's rough, Terry. That's rough.
So yeah, I've only played Halo 1 and 2, and I stand by it. They're trash.
If Halo was made by Ubisoft, you would have loved it.
No, Ubisoft makes lots of stuff I don't like. So,
Anyways,
like Division. Oh my god, you want to get me heated? I'll talk about Division. Division's one of the shittiest games ever made. All right, you want to get me heated?
dang, hold on. Let's
And
their
their bullet sponge nonsense, and how you can have an LMG that's weaker than a freaking 9mm handgun. Make it make sense, Ubisoft. All right. Anyways, continue.
Sorry, Drake, you were on your Halo 25.
Yes. I'm glad I called Terry out on this one.
Yeah, good
That
job.
was great. I loved it. Now, for me, you guys have heard this before, but I'm gonna. It's so good. I'm gonna reiterate it. We went to a LAN party. My buddy had coworkers that decided that they were gonna throw a LAN party, and I was like, look, my computer is like a huge tower of a case. There's no way I'm gonna make that portable. So I'm like, but I do have the Xbox. I'm like, maybe we'll play the Xbox and we'll do something like that. So that's what we ended up doing. We ended up going to the house. They had a couple computers there. A couple people brought some computers, and they were playing whatever. But we ended up just having a party, and I was like, well, did you guys want to play on the Xbox? And I got 4 controllers. I got Halo. Well, just next thing you know, the LAN party became just a Halo party. And one of the guys that I met there at that night with his wife, he was a huge PlayStation fan, and they had all the PlayStation games. Tomb Raider was like the number one thing. They went, and he and I were playing as a team, and the other guys were playing as a team, and we were just switching around. The following week, we went back for the LAN party, but right, it was supposed to be again for computers.
Mm-hmm.
But I bring my Xbox. This guy that I'm like, he's the one that helped me work on my car and everything, right? So
Right.
this guy here becomes my best friend,
Oh.
trades in his PlayStation, all the games, buys an Xbox, buys Halo, and next thing you know, they show up. So now we have two Xboxes there. The following week, we have three Xboxes there. So we're like, now people are bringing TVs, Xboxes, and it's just blowing up. And from there on, they ended up having cable, which was the faster broadband when Halo 2 came out. So we would go over there, and I had a hub, and I bring my stuff over there. So I bring another friend of mine, his Xbox, my two Xboxes, and a TV. He brought his TV, and it got to the point where we were playing between Halo, we were playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
Mm.
Everything hubbed up,
You're a good
and
teammate.
we're just having a great time.
Yeah.
My nephew and my other brother would come over too. So I mean, we're talking about a lot of people to the point where the husband and wife are fighting over taking turns on the TV and the Halo and Division, or not Division. What did we say? Rainbow
Halo?
Six.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were playing both of those games at the same time. So he's like, that's it. We end up, all of us, taking a group trip to Walmart to buy another TV, another Xbox, and a few other games. Halo being obviously one of them. And
Mhm.
at the same time, this is when we used GameSpy to go online. Okay, so it was before Halo 2. But we were going to GameSpy and hook up to the computer, and we were playing online with other people because we spoofed the Xboxes as if with the computer it was just another node. So they just thought it was doing a LAN party, even though we were playing across the internet. So you talk about creating friendships that,
Yeah.
again, still one of my best friends. I still talk to just about everybody that was there at these parties. To the point that one of my friends in Miami brought up a bigger server or rack mount hub per se, and we had literally almost 16 at consoles in my garage playing an
Wow.
Xbox LAN party.
How did you pay for What about your power?
Oh, we had extension cords all over the place.
Oh yeah, we did the same thing. Yeah.
But, I mean,
two
we
big
had
tables. Yeah.
yeah, we had guys that were playing on a little TV about this big. And I'm like, dude, if you want, and they're like, no, there's too much screen space. I can concentrate more here than have. Because
Yeah,
I
it
had a
used to be
32
that.
inch,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I do
we can
remember
split
that.
that up into fours.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, 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 I just want half of the 8-inch screen. And I'm like, really?
Mm.
Like, but yeah, we had some great times doing that stuff, and that'll forever be those few memories there, the lead up to, literally 16 players and people waiting to play.
Yeah.
Mm.
So now that's a party.
I think the only other game that kind of started that, which was GoldenEye, right? Remember that on 64?
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
was definitely between
controllers.
those two.
Like that
That was
started it. And in fact, the same friends that I had, we were playing that together. And then when Here Comes Halo, boom,
Yeah,
So
the guy that I would bring with me in the car with his he and I used to play way back in the day on PlayStation and Nintendo. So we'd be fighting games. GoldenEye was definitely one of the ones that we were like all the time on top of, with the X-ray gun and doing all that. And it's funny how we go from the 4 yellow buttons on the controller and still being able to move around like we do with the dual sticks that Xbox came out with. And it's like we were already primed to play Halo from GoldenEye.
Yeah.
And just Halo blew it all up and took it from there. And ran with it. So yeah, it's like I said, I have many fond memories of Halo. You know, so when it comes to how we started, that's how we started, and we still just progressed from there on. But every time a game came out from Halo, that was the first thing we would do. We'd go back to usually my house, and we would four-player co-op it and beat the campaign. We would go through, and I mean, just literally one shot, one all night. So we did the main one with myself and the one best friend, and then the next was a Halo 2. We did that with the rest of us. His little brother joined in. Halo 3, Halo 4. I believe it was Halo 4 that I was like, dude, I'm too tired. They finished off without me. I had to go back and finish by myself. But it's just like Halo 5. I just said, forget it.
Yeah. I
Everybody had
remember.
already moved away from each other,
I think it was
and it was hard
Halo,
to get us together.
Halo 5. I think playing when that one first came out, played that with uh, NOG brothers, Mike and Peter. Uh, yeah, and in fact, I want to. Well, it looks like Axel got booted out, so
Yeah, that's why I was figuring keep going.
hopefully, I want to get my wife and my daughter, and I want to start doing the playing Halo together. I think when the new Halo Evolve campaign Evolve comes out, I'm gonna get them to jump in that one with me. So uh, yeah, no, yeah, like I said before, I hope Halo can kind of capture some of that magic that it had back then, and you know, now that it's on multiple platforms, hopefully that'll spark it up again and see what they do. I'm very interested in the new uh, uh, campaign, stuff that they added and the campaign evolved. So we'll see.
Well,
And
we should see about getting Cool Cat Terry unbanned again, and maybe she can carry us through the next season.
I don't know. I don't sound like she would. This get banned twice. I don't know if there's a third chance there.
Well, that's why I said maybe she needs to carry us, and she'll just forget about how much she hates it because now she's going to hate us for carrying us. But yeah, no, I mean it's. I hope that with the celebration and whatever the next game is, that they
Hmm.
can get out of their own way
Yeah,
and let it be what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a fun game, a fun community gathering of all of us. Because I mean, you mentioned Mike from NLG and Peter,
yeah,
right? Um, we had that community game night that one
yeah,
time.
yeah.
We had what? We had a full team,
Hmm.
all of us on chat versus a whole bunch of randoms on the other teams.
Yeah,
And we were just on we're like, all right, go to it was one of the big maps. I can't remember what it was, but
yeah,
uh go to A. Okay, well B's getting overrun, let's go to B. We were all just swarming together, and they couldn't stand they were dying. They
yeah,
just could not stay alive long enough. We just
yeah.
had
I
a
remember that
great
that
time.
tournament. Right, we had a tournament with different other podcasts.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, that
that
was
was
us.
fun.
We
Yeah,
held
yeah,
that up too. That was fun. That was exhausting. I'll tell
yeah,
you that. That was exhausting running those uh, the tournaments because we had to, people were we had podcasters and some podcasters were like pro level gamers when it came to this stuff. They were competitors. You know what I mean? So they've done this stuff, and it's like, what are you gonna do?
yeah,
But we made it work, and we had a good time, and it was all for a good cause too. We donated. Everybody decided that we were going to donate the money um, to a good friend that had uh, unfortunately took the stairway.
yeah.
I
Sorry.
don't know how much Axel likes us
Yeah,
to talk about stuff like that. So but anyway, it went to the family, so it went
yeah,
all that money went up to a good cause.
yeah.